Hi everyone, I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Here's your political news roundup for Thursday, December 31st. President Obama today receives what's being called a preliminary report on the nation's airline safety system. Obama ordered the report earlier this week after the failed Christmas Day bombing attempt of a Detroit-bound international flight. The president said the incident pointed up a systemic failure of security in which the intelligence community failed to use information it had in hand to keep the terror suspect off that international flight. There's a war of words going on between the White House and former Vice President Dick Cheney. He accused President Obama of trying to pretend we are not at war with terrorists. The White House fired back today with an internet post by Communications Director Dan Pfeiffer that too many people are engaged in the typical Washington game of pointing fingers and making political hay instead of working together to find solutions and making the country safer. A group of U.S. congressmen is urging Afghanistan President Hamid Karzai to postpone the country's next round of elections until electoral reforms are in place. Parliamentary elections are scheduled for May, but the Congress members, who just completed a two-day visit to Afghanistan, said the corruption that tainted last summer's presidential election is still a factor. The American delegation said Afghanistan has to clean up its act politically or risk losing financial support from the United States. Back home, the son of former Republican presidential candidate Ron Paul could be headed to Capitol Hill. Rand Paul officially entered the race for the U.S. Senate from Kentucky. Paul, who is an eye surgeon, will seek to fill a seat being vacated by Senator Jim Bunning, another Republican. His father, Ron Paul, is a Republican congressman from Texas. That's your political news roundup for Thursday, December 31st. I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Stay logged on to rttnews.com for more on these and other political and financial news stories throughout the day.